Are your anxious thoughts making you think your baby's not breastfeeding effectively or efficiently? Are your anxious thoughts trying to tell you that your baby isn't receiving milk? Here's how you combat that. And these are just basic questions you should ask yourself before you allow this rare thing to really be true. Is my baby having adequate wet and poopy diapers? If the answer is yes, your baby's receiving milk. You're not in trouble. Okay? Is my baby gaining appropriate amount of weight? In the first 4 months of life, that is 5.5 to 8.5 ounces per week. Months 4 through 6, it's 3.25 ounces per week. Months 6 through 12, it's 1.75 ounces per week. Notice it went down. Okay? Is your baby satiated after they have spent some time on breast eating and you've watched those 3 phases of breastfeeding go on? The answer is yes. Your baby's receiving milk. Is your baby going to have times where they cluster feed? Yes. Could this just be cluster feeding? Yes, because cluster feeding is normal. It sometimes happens hourly, sometimes happens every 45 minutes. That doesn't mean you don't have milk. Again, go back to wet and poopy diapers. You guys have got to calm your anxious brain with common questions to ask yourself before you allow the uncommon thing to creep in. Wet and poopy diapers, adequate weight gain, a satiated baby, and you've seen those 3 phases that I talk about of how to tell your baby's full at breast. If the answer is yes to those questions, your baby's getting milk. The answer is it's something else, and it's likely developmentally something. Could your baby be teething? Is your baby older, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, and they're interacting with the outside world and they're not nursing as frequently as they were in those beginning months? That's just normal. Hang in there. You've got this. The statistics tell us that if a mom makes it to 4 months of breastfeeding, her journey is going to be great. Even at 3 months, if you have had no issues, your milk just doesn't not come back. It always does. I hope this helps you. Make sure you're liking and following me for more. Have a great one.